Come on. Hello? Can you guys see me? I can't see me. Can you hear me and see me? Once we establish that, we're in pretty good shape. Hi, hello. Loving the return of Necromunda. What are your plans? Hello, everyone. Hey, Rob. Got video and audio. That's all I needed to know. All right. Matt, Charles, Chrissy, Doug, Larry. How are you? Well, I just about an hour ago got done finishing up. Oh, God, I forgot about this table. All right. I just got to watch how I hit the table because as I hit the table, so does the thing go. Anyways, I just got done with my third set of Rune Wars about 2 hours ago, but there is no sleep and no rest for the wicked. We go right into Shadow Wars Armageddon. Now, like I promised, we were going to give a lot more content this week, and of course, we got off to a bit of a rocky start. Tell the Queen I am doing root beer steak tonight. Didn't have any Dr. Pepper. I will when she comes home, comes back. We hear and see you. Thank you. So what we're going to be doing is, I could show you how to do the orcs and the Space Marines, but you've seen that a million times. I think what the real focus is on how does all this building stuff go together. I would say so. Joe, how are you? Joe, I'll be off in an hour and then we'll talk. And by the way, this is all sponsored once again by Miniature Market. Great games, great prices. Get over there. We couldn't have done this without them, so they sent us a copy of Shadow War Armageddon to get ready. I'm gonna show everybody how to paint it and play it, and it'll be up on the Review Corner. Be sure to check out Review Corner, where you will find me, Dan King, and others giving you the best of what's out there today. So there you go. There's my 2-minute intro. So here's the real thing. Kind of figuring out what we want to do. Now, we're really lucky, and I see that they're coming out with more terrain. So it'll be kind of fun because I actually have the city, and I'm thinking of breaking that out. Or I might go with their mats. I might try out a mat and see how that works. I know that they're coming out this week with some more buildings, so I think it'll be fun to add on to the buildings after we give it a nice run through. Hello, Rob. The Dr. Pepper steak turned out really well. Thank you to the Queen. I think she adds more than just Dr. Pepper. She adds all kinds of spices in there too. We had
the spice mix that was sent to us for the jerky.
From Berkey.
Yep, that's all it is. That.
Yeah, but no, she did. She took taco. She would take taco seasoning and Dr. Pepper.
Not the last one we made.
Not the last one, but normally. We'll ask her when she gets out.
Because I made the last one with her.
Okay. Ordered Warhammer Disc Wars from M&M sale. Can't wait to try it. It's actually pretty fun, Ken. So, why don't I show you real quick what's going on here. Let's see. Yeah, we got, that's the third set. And as you can see, I just got done filming the video for this guy. So you'll see how to paint that. Very simple. Nothing too fancy. Nothing mind-boggling about it. Anybody can do this, trust me. This is nothing. and we got everything else. And now you see we're going right from this, and I've got to finish the bases. I've got to put the static grass on them. I'm going right from this to Warhammer Shadow Wars. So you can see that it's just a constant theme of constantly doing things, and it's really good. We're really enjoying it. This what did you say, Thursday? So the following week we're going to be getting back into our pattern. Oh, am I in here? Yes, I am. We're going to get back into our pattern where we are going to be on Mondays. We'll have certain things. I'll do it. The dogs are fine. Come on. If they're not making noise, then it isn't my channel. And then Thursdays will be Games Workshop Weekly, which we will be doing every week. Now that Miniature Market is getting the Games Workshop stuff, we're going to be doing that. And no, you're fine. Here, I'll turn it. Hold on, Tim. There we go. We're set for the evening, so there's no need to see the Queen. Oh, by the way, they wanted to know. Oh, they were saying that they did root beer with the steak.
Right?
But the thing was that before you did Berkey's stuff,
Yep.
you did
Taco seasoning.
I swear to God, we should go back on that newlywed game.
Taco seasoning.
We won that award.
Yep.
We knew everything about each other. There you go. Okay, where was I? Oh, so we're going to be going back to things finally and finally getting all settled in. Tam, you're in the camera. I will move it.
That's okay. Sorry. I'm just not going to face that way.
Just took a shower, got pajamas on. So, what?
I'm talking to Hannah Montana. Leave it.
I don't want the dogs to get it. I'll get it.
I got it.
What is she doing?
I kicked Hannah Montana in the face.
Oh, okay. So, everything will get back to normal. We're going to try to get back to Friday and Saturday games, and also we plan on doing some other things. We leave Sundays where we kind of do weird stuff. Also, we're going to be having a few more people that will be joining us in the coming weeks. One is one of our regular followers here, which is Michael. Mike from Leesburg. He's going to be coming and helping us out a little bit, so we don't have this one-man organization feel. And this way we can do more games with 3 players, some bigger war games and stuff like that you guys want to see. So I'm looking forward to having him come. If you are in the Orlando area, hey, who knows? Let us know, and we'll see what we can work out. Maybe you can be part of the stream. We'll see. And partake in some of the Queen of all realities cooking. But like I said, what?
I said, well, I'm going to have to cook.
You always cook. The last thing that I want to hit on is this is a secret message for somebody out there. I will not be silenced. There you go. And then finally, the last thing that I'm going to say is we're finally starting to get to the point where we're pretty well settled and we got things starting to come in. We looked at a camera at Best Buy, a still motion camera, because our Sony here is finally going kaput. It's the one that we do a lot of our work. And to my good friend there, Mr. Mikowski, I feel like an idiot. He sent out a camera on the 2nd. He lives in Virginia. It just got here today. So we figured that it was lost. I was okay, whatever. I would go buy one. He goes and sends the second one. And I told him, you don't have to. And now I guess the other one will be here tomorrow. So I feel like a complete idiot. But we got our camera back. I can't thank him enough. We're back in business, and we're ready to go. Things are starting to fall into place. We'll be able to do better quality stuff, which is most important for all of you. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this. Okay, and it only took us 12 minutes to get into it. Not bad. That's why I started early. All right. So this is what we're going to be trying to build today. And I haven't played with this camera in a while, so you're going to have to bear with me. We're going to go right down to the table, and we're going to try to put this together. So I'm going to show you how it works, so you can decide if this is for you. So, whoa. You don't want to look at that. There we go. All right. Don't mind the dead bodies here. We'll move those a little out of the way. I've already put the thing. This game comes with a lot of stuff. The only thing that made me laugh is they give you all this stuff, but the dice are small. Now, back in the old game, the dice were big. But look how itty bitty. Now I have the original dice for directional and all that cool stuff, and they're actually regular dice size. But it's kind of funny that they went smaller dice, but everything else is bigger. So just a neat little fact on that for those of you that were around the first time. So we're going to start with the silo. So let's start with the silo, right? And that would be oh my God, Janice, you're so loud. And let's see, that's A1, no, A2, A3, A1, and A4. Okay, so we're going to cut all these out, and we're going to build ourselves a silo. So let's move a few things. Of course, I'm waiting for these to dry, so I figured I'd do this video, and it'd be kind of fun. So you don't knock over all the minis, I suppose. Hi, Big Bang. I love Happy Mouth seasonings, and you should, because our friend is the best. And some really cool things. We got Recon coming up next weekend. Oh, of course, we get back to normal. So we're going to do a couple things early. But you'll get some... Oh, wait a minute. No, because I'm only going Friday. I think I'm only going to Recon on Friday, which is fine by me. I think I only need one day to do it. And then when I come back, Janice and I will be doing some cool stuff on that Saturday. So Friday's the only day. But you'll have plenty of video. As we'll try to get Richard Borg finally. We'll talk to him a little bit. And there's going to be the Ocala Garrison, and I'm hoping that they're going to be running All Quiet on the Martian Front. And what we're going to do there is we're going to actually show you a huge game that they do. So I'm going to check the schedule. And if they do it Saturday, I may just go up on Saturday for the day for a couple hours just to get that on tape for you guys. Because I think that'll be a really good thing to see. And I like to get that up on the miniature market. There you go. So you don't knock over... Sure, they could make them all look a bit with the same color or something instead of just plain white. I don't know what they're talking about, so guess what? Just keep clipping. And there we go. And we are just clipping away there. And I like to use this Loctite glue. I like to get this together so I can paint it. And I already know which scheme I'm going to go with. I really like what they're finally doing in making everything just so much cooler nowadays. Alright, so there's this one. And then this goes here like this. And I just want to make sure that everything goes together the way it should. No, actually this is A2, which goes here. And boy, this is a pretty big piece. That's A3. Alright, that goes there. And then this finally goes here. And then we will have our silo. So, what type of glue do we use? Well, Rob, my husband just put this stuff together. Time for me to paint it. Miss Miranda, how are you? I was just thinking of you the other day. And Miranda built the coolest table you'll ever see, and she did it herself. I'm very proud of her. And she did it while taking care of, I think, her little 3-year-old. You could see her on our wall. And Miranda, we got to see last year at the Dice Tower Con. And that was a lot of fun. Now this stuff is great because it really, it's a gel. So it's not runny. You don't get a lot of bleed over with it. You're able to put what you want on there. Okay, and then we're just going to glue this together, and I'll look over at the chat while I'm waiting for it to dry. How's that sound? And it dries pretty quick. Neat stuff. Not the other phase. No more sea stuff. Huh? I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. Mass Coyote, how are you? Wicked001, hey, how are you? And we're just going to get this to glue together. And the best thing about this is a lot of this stuff you can do it however you want. Oh, you know what time it is. When I start talking, girls start drinking. And this is going to be a lot of fun because I'm gonna whip this out in 2 days. Because I got my kill teams really kind of almost already done. But we will be ready for Saturday for this, and I just don't think... And the best part about it is you're going to see how a person that's never played this kind of game before, because Janice has never played hardcore Warhammer game. So it's going to be fun. Not for her, for me. But we're going to try to do the campaign. We're going to show you some of the cool campaign rules and how they work together. If you're there at Dice Tower again this year, I'll see you again. Well, there you go. See? Hopefully all will come to pass, and I will see you at the Dice Tower this year. It'd be good to see you, Miranda. There's a few people I've got to see, and I'm looking forward to it. And it's not that far away. It's only July. Look how fast this beginning of the year went. The Queen and I were just talking about it. We're talking about, because I'm so old, and she's a young chickie poo, that basically, you know, where's she going to get that new cabana boy once I kick the bucket? And she takes all my money. I'm telling you guys now, stop that patron the minute I kick off. She'll be on her way on a boat with some guy named Raul. All right, let's just put that in there. And this glue is just, this is the best glue. I love this Loctite glue. I refuse to use anything else. I love the gel. And if you get a chance, a matter of fact, do I have this on? Hold on, let me get this here. And I forgot that I got to turn off the autofocus. There we go. Sean, oh my God. It came today. Just after I told you, I was telling you, don't worry about it. I'll get another camera. It was postmarked April 2nd. You're only in Virginia. And it got here, what's today? The 18th. Why it took 2 weeks, I'll never know. I'm so sorry. And then you sent that other one. I feel horrible, but yeah, we got it, Sean. I feel like a heel. I really do. We played one game to show some friends of ours, and really well, smooth, not too complicated. Nah, it's a great game. It's the old the old board games were unbelievable, and you know the one I wish they would do. If they just came out with the rules, I'd be happy. And a couple of the vehicles is Gorka Morka. Gorka Morka was a great game. Driving around, beating up gangs, trying to get teeth. Yes, teeth. Okay, so A9. So now we're going to make a pipe that comes off the side here. See, you guys are getting to see this up close. So this is A9. Okay. Good news. Now you'll have to. Oh, Sean, let me send it back at least. At least you can get your money back. My God, dude. First of all, everybody in this chat should thank Sean. We wouldn't be half the channel that we are if it wasn't for this guy here. And I got to give him all the credit in the world. And I can't thank him enough. I offered to do something for him, anything for him, and he just refuses. He says he enjoys watching, and I don't mean to put him on the spot here, but you know, everything that we are, we couldn't have been without Sean Mikowski. You know, everybody does and chips in and does so much, but he has given us the equipment, and this is why you guys are able to see things the way you are, and it's because, you know, Sean has sent a lot of this equipment. I can't thank him enough. You know, I can't thank everybody enough for their kindness and everything that they've done for us. All right, now we got to find these pipes. We'll get back to praising Sean in a minute. We got to find the pipes. All right, so this is an F6, and that means that's an F7. So we're going to cut that off. And just give me a minute here, folks, and we'll get right back to talking about things. But well, some of you just actually want to see this instead of. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for thanking him. I can't thank you enough. A camera for the Queen's new cooking show. Tammy, they want you to do your own cooking show.
What?
Yeah, they want you to do your own cooking segment on the channel. Come on, you could do it.
They don't know what they're asking for.
They said you don't. She said you don't know what you're asking for.
I can tell you it would be better than your loaf of meat.
It'd be better than your what?
Your loaf of meat.
My loaf of meat?
Loaf of meat.
Why are you making fun of my loaf of meat?
That was worse than my corned beef debacle.
She almost killed me with corned beef one year. It was when we were first married, right?
Yeah.
Well, you were inexperienced.
So I was young.
You were young. You were young and you thought I was rich.
Yeah.
So here's the story. I'll tell you the whole story. It's actually not that funny.
It's hilarious now.
It's hilarious now. So, Rob, please stop. I have the ability to do it. I will get my skin out of Rob one day. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I'm going to tell this story while we're getting this ready. Okay, so what we're doing is we're building this pipe that's going to come down here. And as we're doing it, I'm going to tell you a story. Because I'm full of stories anyways. Whoa, whoa, easy there, sugar princess. Everybody's going to find out that you're not that sweet. So we're first married. You know, we're full of all that.
I was still trying to do nice things for you.
She was still trying to do nice things for me. I was trying to be nice about saying it. She was still trying to do nice things for me. And So it was St. Patty's Day coming up, and she goes, "Boy, wouldn't he like corned beef and cabbage on St. Patty's Day?" Now, here's a secret that she hasn't known for the 30 some odd years. I'm not a big corned beef and cabbage fan. But she was making it. I was excited about it. So,
corned beef sandwiches.
I like corned beef sandwiches.
Yes.
Yes. So, she goes down to the butcher, and she gets, yeah, that's how long ago it was. And she gets a corned beef. She doesn't ask him how you're supposed to make the corned beef.
No, my boss told me how to make it.
Oh, her boss told her how to make it.
But she didn't tell me that when you
Well, hold on.
cook it for an extended period of time to get the meat tender, that you're supposed to change out the water several times. I just kept boiling it and boiling it.
Yeah, so they didn't tell her that, I don't think you guys heard that, that her boss told her how to cook it. Yeah, you just cook it and you add the cabbage, this, that, and the other. But what they didn't tell her is that with that kind of piece of meat, that you have to keep draining the water. So she didn't drain the water. So I come home and she's all happy, and there's this huge plate of corned beef and cabbage. Okay? So, like a moron, I go get changed, and I come back out, and I go, all right, let's do this. So I eat it. It was very good.
It didn't taste bad.
Didn't taste bad, no. That night, I swear to God, if I had shoes on, they would have came out of my mouth. For almost, 2 days? Oh, it was a Friday, thank God, because I didn't miss any work.
Yeah, Montezuma's revenge.
I was sick the entire weekend. And I mean sick, I mean I couldn't move. She literally tried to kill me. I mean, it was that close. It was that close. I'm throwing up, I'm sick, Montezuma's revenge. I mean, whatever you want to call it, I had it. Okay, see how this all comes together here?
Tasted good.
To this day, I will not go near corned beef and cabbage. I think very rarely do I even have corned beef on a sandwich, because that's how sick I was, and it stayed with me all these years later. I'll never forget the day she tried to kill me. Huh? Nah?
We didn't have good life insurance back then.
Yeah, we didn't have life insurance back then. So, yeah, you're probably right. You probably didn't try to kill me. Now, there's a little notch here. So I think pretty much that's how that'll go. Or will it go that way? Trying to see. Oh, no, it goes on like this. Okay. There we go. And then that's flat up against there. So you want to make sure that you have the full lip here, not the half lip. And when I tell you, I never forgot that. Now, back then we were poor. I mean, we were po. And we used to, her favorite thing to make me was a hot dog sandwich. We were poor. But she didn't just make you a hot dog sandwich. This thing was like an industrial size hot dog sandwich. Because the hot dog sandwich was this high. Okay? It was about as high as this tower. There'd be one piece of bread, 15 hot dogs, and a piece of bread.
It's like 3 hot dogs.
3 hot.
But what I did is I sliced them open so they were flat.
Yeah, you would slice them open so they're flat, and she would fry them. Oh my God.
I would layer some cheese.
She layers some cheese in between. And by the time you were done,
Bacon.
sometimes some bacon, and you had to sit. And by the time, it got to a point where I was like, "Oh God, please! I hope we're not having hot dog sandwiches." Because
That's what you get when you're poor.
yeah, that's what you got. That's what we got. Meanwhile, the kids are eating steak. Not me. Dad eats more. All right, so here we go. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. That's our initial tower. Now the way this goes, according to this, is we're going to let this dry for a minute because we're going to break out a piece. Oh, we're going to assemble a piece here. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I missed any comments. Oh, Lord, food poisoning is the worst. Well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Yeah, Tam, all those attempts didn't get you anywhere. All it did was make me stronger. I'm invulnerable to your threats of pain and suffering. She's tried numerous times to do me in. But you can't kill this old dog. No, me, I'll trip and die. Been hit with just about everything that you can imagine. Alright. Oh boy, this is a little tight area here. Let's just make sure that we have the right piece here. B. No, they don't have it. Is that B5? No, hold on there, folks. Alright, so if this is B3, then this is... come on, help out a brother here. B8, B9. This has got to be it. It's got to be. I just can't see it as anything else. B4. Oh, guess who just came in? The pupper dogs. Oh no, you see they got more over here, so I want to make sure I get the right ones. See, this can be a little tricky here. Because they're not showing you exactly. Yeah, they're alright. Just let them drink. Let them get out of there. They're running around, right? Dumb fool dogs. You see? No, I was wrong. Alright, so we need this piece here. And this shouldn't be too complicated. Boy, I remember the days when they used to send you just a cardboard kit. Hey, Lord Dragon. We were so poor, we added extra pasta, the hamburger helper, and used a ½ pound of ground beef for breakfast. When we first got married. Yeah, things are tough. You got to weather those storms. It makes you appreciate the days like now, where we're able to help more people and do things. D2 and D2. Okay. It makes you appreciate a lot of things. So I was like at that. Now that glue's almost dead. Good thing I got another one. I go down, you can get it down at Lowe's, anywhere. It really... Which one is drinking now? Go lay down, Gabs. Holy cow. There we go. Slobby Bobby. Alright, so... that there, and I don't think it matters which one I use, to be honest with you, because they're both the same. Alright. I just wanted to make sure, because sometimes these directions are not the clearest thing. And you just want to make sure that you are doing the right thing here. So we're going to pop all 4 of these. And where am I missing here? There we go. Yeah, so attempts on my life have been numerous. But we did the best we could. Little brats got everything. Now they're spoiled rotten. Gonna end up with my game collection. You know something? I should donate my game collection to the community when I kick. Have it in my will. Have one giant game of dice. The ultimate giveaway. Be a lot of roll off those that day. Trivia today is the 75th anniversary of Doolittle Raids. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. That's how I got the coyote handle. Seems hit by Wild E. Coyote scale situations in the Army and just walk away. There you go. I know what you mean, brother. Okay. So, there we go. And then, let me just double check here. Oh, they all have that little notch thing going on. So it's two of those. Okay, so that's easy to figure out. Boy, these are in here pretty tight, but it's smart molding. I mean, the way they mold this stuff. But anyways, going back, talking about Necromunda a bit. It used to be just a, you'd get all this cardboard stuff and a couple of sprue things to hold it all together. And that was your whole thing. Now, of course, I used to go to a place called the Dragon's Lair. And that was, God, 30 years ago when they were around. They were in West Hartford, Connecticut. And they had this giant Necromunda thing that they built. And it was just unbelievable. They used to have leagues on a Tuesday night. And it was pretty awesome. I'll never forget that. Alright, so let's see. This goes like... Alright, well, how does this all work? Okay, well, we got that figured out. That would probably have to go there. And that would have to go there, I would think. Okay, let's just double check. Seems about as right as rain. Okay. So, how do you go about gluing this? Well, the first thing you do is glue these two together. So we're just gonna clean that off a little bit. Okay. And we'll do this. Okay. Okay. And yeah, we're almost at the end of this glue bottle. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm not getting any glue anywhere else. So there we go. And we're going to put this on this side. So, we'll put this here. We want to make sure that we get this right the first time. So, there we go. Okay, oh. Good old glue. Alright. Hopefully we don't glue it to the paper. Why don't we be a little bit smarter than normal. And there we go. And that's how we do that. Now there's one more part of this, but we're not going to worry about that right this second. We're just going to get this all glued up and then we'll put that other piece in. And just, you want to kind of get the little notches up. Kabuki's here, so all is right. You missed story time with Robbie. You gotta have story time. I've got tons of them. I bore you guys to death with half of them. Me and the Queen have had a very enjoyable life together. I've got no complaints. Oops. Okay, well, here's a problem. Okay. So. Okay. There we go. Sorry. Now we're just going to kind of squeeze that together. Boy, this is a little tricky here. I'm trying to do too much too quickly. But hey, what are you going to do? You ought to feel better. I got myself a bit sick on Easter. Oh no. Rob, the tip of the using the glue gel is perfect. I used it. I used to use the narrow crazy glue pen, but none of them allow the control. Like there you go. Oh, good night, Dutch. I'm sorry I missed that. All right, so that's one goes there. And then finally, let's get that last piece in there. Make sure that's cleared off. I'm happy we finally got our third set of Rune Wars done. And we'll be sending, that is going to be part of the giveaway this month. Well, next month. In May, a painted copy of Rune Wars. The miniature game, not the board game. Nobody wants a painted copy of that. Alright, C9. We have to find C9 in here. Oh, matter of fact, we got one right here. It looks like we just put one in there. Oh. Okay. Well, that's B13. Where's C9? Alright. We'll find it. That's B13. C9. There we go. Oh, I wonder if they're trying to say to put these in all of them. I do not know. Don't you think you would put a little ×4? Wouldn't that make a little sense? Instead of doing this. Okay. Well, we'll go with it. Maybe I can ask Miranda. Miranda, did you have to put 4 of these in? No? I think that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. There, there, and there. Alright, let's take a look and see if that's what they did. Now there's 1. And then I don't see any on the other way. Nope. they have other things that kind of connect it. So that's kind of interesting. Alright. So essentially we have to let this dry a little bit. Because what they want is us to put this here. Like so. And then it flips over. Aha. Alright. So let's see if we can, from there to there. No, they really don't give you much to go on. Let's see. Get well soon. Hi all. Hey Puma. How? Did I miss anything? Let's take a look. I'm letting this dry. Well, there we go. All right. So let's get to some of that piping that we have to put on here. And B12. Alright, it's not that, it's not that. Here's the fun part, trying to figure where everything is. B11, here we go. So, cut that off. Cut that off. Cut that off. And cut that off. Now this goes from here to there. Yep, there we go. And we're going to glue that in. Glue that in. Goes there. That connects there. Let's hope I'm right. Yep, from there to the first one on the outside. Then the B11, which, move this over here, and it'll be over here. So this is E11, and that is going to go on this side. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. No, I'm not. That goes here. So I'm looking at it the wrong way. Did I put it on the wrong way? I think I did. This should be over here. Okay. Well, that's why they call it glue. See, I'm making the mistakes. This round piece goes over here. I'm making all these mistakes so you don't have to. There we go. We're going to add a little more. Trying to get the last of that glue out. Okay, this is dead, but we're always prepared. It's going to be fun to paint. It's going to be a lot of fun to paint. I can guarantee that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got a little happy there. started to squeeze it like it was the one that I just. Okay. There we go. That's why I buy these by the tens. We go to Lowe's. I go, yeah. I got a bunch of projects coming up. Let's go do it. All right, now this goes exactly where we had hope. So let's make sure we get it on there right, so we don't do it the wrong way twice. And now we're right. There we go. All right. Now it's just a matter of this going together a little bit better. Holy cow. Alright, so now we're going to cut out all the sections that we need. That's E8. We need E9. E10. Alright. And it's just about getting it right. See, I think once you glue the big piece on there, it holds it all together. I'm guessing you'll prime it the color you use the most. I'm going to prime it black, and then I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to airbrush this one. I'm kind of debating airbrushing this. And if I do, I'll tape it. But I have the ironclad that I want to do. And I'm going to airbrush. Alright, there we go. That's in there. Then E11, which is this crane thing here. We're going to go a couple different colors with this. I saw one scheme that I really, really like. And I'm going to go with. It's kind of a bluish, yellowish. But it has a lot of rust in it. And I really like the feel of that. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to see how that turns out. I'm kind of excited about that. And I think you guys you can make a decision. Now you can go with the priming it black. But what you can also do is when you prime it black, you add in a, oh God, there's another color that kind of gives it a hue. And that's a neat kind of combination too. They have some really good, I'll show you guys some combinations that they have when we go back over this. 1, 2, 3. There we go, that goes there. Alright, we're moving now. Whoops. E1. 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 Where are you? E6, E5, E2, E1. And I try to follow because they have a specific reason why they do things. But my God, there's a lot of cutting on this. So when you guys get your hands on one, be prepared. But this is actually a fun thing to do. It kind of breaks up the monotony of doing miniatures all the time when you start building buildings. And it just gives you a little something different to paint and do, and it's just as fun, trust me. But we're definitely going to have to prime this guy, and we're going to just do the basic configuration the first time, and then we're going to add some buildings to it, and really give this game a good solid crack. All right, let me see. So that would be that way, and that would go there, like so. Okay, there we go. That's what we're talking about. So, put a little glue on there, easy. Squeezing it too hard because I keep on thinking that. Can't believe I missed the... Whoa. There we go. Alright. And then we have a B11. That. Okay. Let's just do that. I think we're in pretty good shape. That's an E7. Boy, it'd be nice if they just kept all of them B10. B10, B11. Alright. I like the Loctite gel super glue too. Would take me a while to paint for sure. I'm guessing you'll prime it the color you use the most. Would make sense. No, I'm going to go with black. And the reason I'm going to go with black is because the way... See, if I made it white, I would really have to work hard to get it dinged. Remember, take a white piece of paper and take a blue magic marker. And then put the blue magic marker on the white piece of paper. It's pretty bright. Then, take a black piece of paper and put the blue magic marker over it. Okay? You can see the difference. What's underneath dulls the color. So, you want to, like for this, I want everything dull. So what I want to do is I want to prime this black. And that way, there we go. Alright, I think that, hold on, that goes in there, and that goes in there. See, these directions are really, really kind of tough. And you really got to pay attention. Oops. That's a B12 though. Whoops. Oh boy. I already messed this one up. Gee whizzes. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. Alright, B12. B12, okay. And I'll show you the copy that they have. It's really kind of tough to follow. So you guys are getting to see me make all the mistakes. Highlight use Miranda never played, but it's not. But it is complicated. Do you throw a lot of dice? Ordered Rune Wars, thanks. Greetings from Europe. Good morning, Rob. Have you looked at Rumble Slam? Yes. I looked at it. I just haven't ordered it. We'll see if we can get our hands on it. My copy of Rumble Slam ships today. Hopefully we'll make it here next week. I think it'll be fun to paint, that's for sure. Alright, so that goes into there, like that. Alright. Jeez. Gotta stop making mistakes here. So, I'll show you, it doesn't really give you a real basis on how things go. Let's see if we can show this here. Whoops. And you can see it shows you just here, and it just has a bunch of arrows where everything goes, but it doesn't say, well, make sure that you turn it this way or put this one here or that way. So there you go. So now what would happen is this, I believe, goes right here like this. You're not. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, yeah. That's it. So you glue that in, in there, and that's going to hold all those pieces. So let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of this. Yeah, we can. I hate using up all my glue. Once it settles, usually. Alright. So, essentially. Here we go. Just press that down a little bit. And let that sit there for a little bit. Alright. Then, on this side, we're going to put that door in. So we can get that door ready. Alright. And that's the last part of this. So, flip this out. So just bear with me, folks. So excited, just got my magnifying glass visor with the light for painting in the mail. Cool, Chrissy. Anyone back the second printing of whatchamacallit? I didn't back it, thanks to Charles Fox. We're getting back to it on Sunday. Matter of fact, we're going to play another round of it. Janice has been like, I want to play. Where's Janice? Oh. What a bum. I'm over here working my butt off and she's sleeping. Something right there. What a bum. Oh yeah, Dad, just get all the games painted and everything and I'll be there to play them. Thanks. Thanks for your support. Alright. So we're going to drop that little wheel thing. And then we need the little piece here because we're here. And on this side, it goes on the hatch. Yeah, okay. Well, that's actually that's kind of a useless piece. I don't know why you would do that. That's kind of weird. But hey, if they say do it, then let's do it. All right. In the same amount of time it took Rob to mail all this, I finished one barbarian. Cities of Kings looks good too. I don't know anything about that. Janice talked to you about Witcher 3 expansions? Yeah, she mentioned something about it half-heartedly. She came with a little pouty face. And it was like, ugh, I don't have the year edition or something like that. And I said, okay. And then she just kind of stared at me briefly. I don't know what that all meant, but I think it meant that I need to go get it. Okay, so we're gonna, just trying to use up the last of this. Glue so we don't go cracking our new one for nothing. There we go. And there we go. And then we're going to put this piece here. I'm doing this upside down, of course. I love the little squeezer grips. Steam account is under my name. Rob, do you like word games at all? I have a tough time with them, to be honest with you. I do like them, though. Charlie said he gave Janice Heart of Stone. Oh, he did? That was awful nice of him. Rob, will you be getting Swords and Sorcery and Mortal Souls? If I can get a copy, yes. And I'll only buy it at the dealer. So if Miniature Market has it, that's the only place I'll get my hands on it. Question is, will they have any? And that I do not know. So when they get it, that's when I get it. And that's the way I work. Doesn't matter who else has it. I'll only buy my stuff there from now on. They've been so good to me. Even my wife, it's just been like, wow, they just do so much for you. And I go, yes, they do. Alright, so we are going to flip this over so it can dry properly. And there we go. Not bad, huh? Not bad for an old fart. Alright, so we move on to page 2. Oh, great. Great. Alright, so let's turn this towards me. Let me make sure that I have it right. I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay. Right here. And those go here. 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 And here. Okay. I understand that now. And he who understands, understands. Alright, so that must be B9. Yes, it is. We're souping this thing up. Charlie said, okay, let me make sure that I'm not missing anything. We should for you, Rob. See, look at Joe. Joe is on top of everything. This is what I'm talking about. You guys should just. Oh. I know. What's that, baby? Oh. But I mean, anything I want. I mean, they just make sure that I have, and I'm happy, and that I can't say enough. And you know, I'm trying to get as many videos out a week for them. You know, showing my appreciation and how much, you know, having them as a sponsor means to me. Because, you know, let's face it, this is a little site here. You know, they could have picked anybody else to do their stuff, and they picked us. And I mean, we're very, very, very thankful and very blessed for it. All right, so this, oh wow, okay. We'll go in here like that. Well, there you go. That seems pretty simple, don't it? Alright, so we need a B6. That's a B8. That's a B7. That's a B6. And we need those two. So let's get them. And we'll show you how this all comes together, and we'll talk a little bit about it. I love paperback. I would like to try hardback. Okay, any chances of more 7 Days to Die soon? Yes, very soon. I really just need to get these couple of jobs painted up. Like I said, I'm very driven to get a lot of content out there for Miniature Market. So now that we're back in the swing of things, I'm going to be going really hard, and it's important to me and our sponsor that we take good care of them, and we make sure that we do the right thing. And you guys do the right thing. If you see something, hey, give them a shot. Order from Miniature Market. Tell them you like them. Sign up to Review Corner. Check out Dan King and all his great reviews. The guy's a pro. He was Dice Tower before Dice Tower was cool. And he does a great job. Gotta give him all the credit in the world. Good delivery, high energy, like he says. And he does a great job. Alright, just trying to find the last couple pieces here. And we're looking for... That's the only thing. They don't number things very well where you can see them as well as you need to see them. And of course, my old eyes don't help things. Alright, let's put that up there. Let's put that up there. What happened? I think Mom's playing a joke on Justin. Alright. Now we found these other two pieces. Let's cut those out real quick. And we'll get this whole piece done. And once we get this together, painting it, that's the easy part. We can do this all in a night. What? Here. Queen's still not 100% yet, but she's getting there. Okay, let's see. The designer is very good. I think all of his games have been great. He just needs to get better distribution. Phone's going to die any moment. Have to go. All right, Wicked. We'll see you soon. Speaking of order from MM, I'm thinking about ordering that 68 color Vallejo paint set. Nice call. That is a nice call. I was looking at that myself. I was looking at a few of their paint sets, but I got plenty of paints right now. Right now, I'm going to run through my GW stuff, or probably at Christmas time, or when they come out with that big paint set that they have. I'll probably reload with that. I do like their paints. Expensive, but very good. They really do a nice job on things. But I was very, very happy get a lot of this done. You okay there, Bibbs?
Yeah, I was just laughing, so now I'm thinking.
Yeah. No more laughing. Alright, so that would go there. So what do? I cover up the instructions. I'm awesome. Alright, so this would go here. And then that, which is B7, goes over on this side. And then that will go on this side. Hold on here. Oh yeah, duh. Had it turned the wrong way. Sorry, folks. And that goes here. This goes here. And then we just need one more B7, and then we'll lock them all in. There we go. Wow, these are nice pieces of destruction. Let's find the last one here. Sorry if I'm boring you guys to death, but this is the part that you gotta get done. You gotta put it all together. And I would say that's a D6, D7, That's a C. C. It's a B8. Huh. B8, B9. All right, so we got that. Like that. All right. So next we take two D10s. Just let this dry up a bit. So there you have it. You have the tower here. Let's take a look. Queen, no more laughing. Rob's telling jokes. Timon cutting a promo on you, Rob. Did he? I'll tell you this, Timon. This guy is just... I've never seen... Oh, no, he didn't cut a promo. There we go. Joe Stedman has returned to the Dice Tower doing wargaming with his three sons. Well, good for the Dice Tower. Good for his three sons. Good for him. I don't care. As far as the Dice Tower is concerned, I don't care. They can do whatever they want. We've got bigger and better things to do. So, if they want to do all the wargaming stuff, let them do all the wargaming stuff. And that's the way I think. Alright. So we need the two D10s here. And alright, D4, D4, that's not what we need. We need D10s. Boy, they really don't name this stuff very well. Alright, so let's just do it this way. It seems like a never ending. Okay, this piece I gotta get out of the way. This piece I gotta get out of the way. There we go. I think that's the only two. But they're calling D10s something else. That's weird. He was with the DT when it wasn't YouTube. I was informing you, not twisting your tail. Oh, it doesn't. Again, it doesn't matter. What the Dice Tower does is what the Dice Tower does. If they got him back doing the war games, that's just one less thing I've got to do. I can concentrate on things that I want to do. And that's with Miniature Market. And there you go. Yeah, that's kind of weird. So, they call this piece D10. But, well, let's go with it. And you're going to get confused with the instructions because you're going to look for two D10s, but this is the piece right here. So we're going to go with it. And there you go. pretty sure Coyote was referring to the Joe comment. Rob missed it, and T-Man got away. I'm not. Really, I'm in such a good place right now. I really am. I just like doing what I'm doing. And I've got a lot of really cool things planned. And that's just what I plan on doing. We're going to take and move War and Pieces. I'm going to leave it here where it belongs. And there you go. Let's see. I don't see the point of mentioning it in the first place. Rob can see what the DT posts, same as all of us, if he wants to. When are you going to do the battle report for Room Wars? That's going to be Thursday. Are you going to have a new game day video soon? Yes. Matter of fact, I'm going to be doing those with the releases that come out at the miniature market. It's just a matter of just getting everything kind of, all this whole transition. This is why these videos are great. I'm not scratching my head when I build one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm doing all the head scratching. Alright, now I'm trying to figure out, because they really don't tell you too much here. So I gotta see what that means. What's that symbol? Choice of parts. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, so essentially we take and clean this off. What time is it? I want to make sure. Oh, we're not doing too bad. Honestly, I don't watch the Dice Tower videos anymore. I used to, I don't. And here we go. Alright. And now we just got to find another B9 and get that in there, and I think we'll be in pretty good shape. That, boy, they don't show you exactly. See, this is where you'll go nuts. Is you'll start looking for something and it's not exactly the right piece, because they show you in the drawing something completely different. That's E, and this is, and I'm trying to follow the numbers, so you really can't follow the numbers. That's E10. Okay, that's all right. Push that over here. See, sometimes they give you too many parts. No, no, nope, nope. Alright. That's nothing there. And those are models there, so it's got to be one of those parts. So I guess you just use any one you want. The one they show here is B9, and it's got like this little gap here. So that's an E2, an E4, and you put all those in there, then junction pipes. Okay, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now over here, alright, let's just take a look and make sure that we have this. 1, 2. Now they show this without the thing. But over here, they show us building it on. Okay. That's an E1. Okay. They got me confused. That can go that way. You could make this if you want to. Maybe that's what they're trying to say. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, because I do have 3 left. Okay. Let me just make sure. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Alright, so it's just pick whatever one you want. Awesome. So, which one looks coolest? I'll go with this one here. So save the other one for the thing there. Alright. I agree, Coyote. It's nice to see tricky bits. Hey Rob, I saw you had a Camaro in one of your old vids. What kind is it? Oh, I don't even know. It's the Queen's car. I don't drive a Camaro. She knows more about cars than I do. Okay, everyone. I'm out. Time to get my toddler ready for bed. Goodbye, Miranda. We'll see you soon. All right. And all right. And then here. Go. So, let's see if we can figure this out now somehow. I just want to clean off the bits here. I think this is the last piece that we'll do tonight. Alright, so where would this go? So, what's that, babe? See, they just show you so many things that just kind of make you nuts. So that would go here. This. go 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. Okay, that works for me. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Three. Oh boy. I think that goes there. Boy, they make this tough. Alright, at least we know what the other two pieces look like, so let's get those out. And that would be this thing here. We've got to have our crane there. Boy, a lot of this machinery stuff is just old and rust. Let's see, Rob. Mondays are a lot of email days for you. Mine might got lost in the mist. I set my info for Patreon and covers for you. I'll take a look. I was really kind of busy the last couple days, so I'll take care of it. All right. Now we'll cut this off. And there we go, we got that. We're going there now. We're getting there now. And, oh, there's the other one. Perfect. Everything else that we need. Perfect. And then we'll just get this all glued together and all will be right in the world. So, and then tomorrow we'll be able to get the rest of it done. Then we'll get this thing outside, get it primed up. And the real easy part is painting this thing. That's actually going to be the fun part. And then if we can get the buildings done in one day, then the ground will be a piece of cake. There we go. And then this right here. All right. All right. There we go. All right, let's see how this thing has it so we know what the heck we're doing. All right, so essentially, what we want to do is we want to have that there, which is perfect. So now, we'll just put just a hair glue there because we want to make sure that goes in tight. And then take this, put a little there, and a little there. There we go. Now we'll put that one there, which we did fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it shows you, and it's the weirdest thing. So half there, and then it's 1, 2, 3, and then this goes in with that. Okay. Of course, I did not cut that one out, but I will now. All right. Oh boy. And we're going to go here. And like I said, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that goes there, and that goes there. There we go. And then from that, the line. So that goes there like that. Like that. All right. I think we got it. Hello, Rick. All right. Leland and I'll definitely check that stuff. Sorry if I missed it. I usually try to get my emails out, but I've been not having much success lately. So 1 line, and then 1, 2, and then here. How do I do this? Just put it all in that hole. And there we go. That way I know which hole it is. Because you actually have to count, because it doesn't show you how to put it in there. Alright, there. And then from there to there. From here to there. There we go. Alright. Let's turn this over. There we go. So what happens here, because this is such an awesome set, this connects like this. And there you go. So, let's see how it looks. Yeah, there we go. So we got some headway we got done today. So tomorrow we'll get the rest done, then I'll show you how to prime it. And we'll get it all put together. And we'll get the other real cool parts all put together, and we'll get this thing. This is a pretty big piece. Let's see, this just takes up. Then they got those little pylon things that we got to make all over the place. And there's another piece here. And then there's 3 other pieces. Wow. So you can see we've got some things that we are working on. Okay, so without further ado. Oops. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there we go. All right. So we got this part done and this straight piece done. We'll put these little like shields up, and then we'll make this big piece tomorrow. And then we got to make these pieces. So we're moving along. Whoop. How about I get in the shot so you guys can see? Okay. So anyways, we got here and we built there. So now we'll build the rest of this, and we'll build a couple other things here, and we'll get this all finished up and start painting this bad boy. So this is going to be pretty cool. So we also have to finish flocking on our Rune War stuff for Thursday. So that's not too bad, but to be able to get a head start on this is a big deal. So there we go. So I'm thrilled. We got a lot done. DeLorean85, hi Rob. You're always saying you're not a pro painter, but I have been wondering, when would someone, in your opinion, be a pro painter? And what would someone need to do to become one? Lorian, just by asking that, I have no answer for you, which means if I was pro, I would know the answer to that. But I'm not. I don't know. I think it's just a matter of skill, and I mean, people call themselves pro painters. I don't. I'm just a guy that, you know, has enjoyed this for a lot of years, and it's just something that means a lot to me. But that's pretty much the size of it. Match Fixer, we'll see you. Thank you, Tima. All right, guys, so there you go. We got this part done. I'm excited about it. Guess what? Let's do it again tomorrow, and we'll make it part of our Games Workshop Weekly, and we'll talk a little bit more about the game. I'll talk about the rules as we're putting this together, or maybe even painting it. I would think we're going to be painting it by tomorrow. I should have it primed by the time we come live again tomorrow evening, and we'll fly right through it and have a lot of fun with it. And that's the most important thing. I'll show you an easy way how to paint it, just like I try to show you an easy way in everything I do. So with that said, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and we will see you soon.